Well, welcome back, everybody. Here we are in Santa Fe. We're at the fuel station here, gassing up. Beautiful day in San Jose, 46 degrees, clear skies, sunny. It's 1:17 in the afternoon, Mountain Standard Time. And we're headed to, where you might ask, Grand Forks, North Dakota, KGFK. So that should be interesting. Expecting about a 2-hour flight, 850 miles, 847 miles to Grand Forks. So let's do this part 1, part 2 video. We'll do part 1. Let's get up in here in the, that's a pretty picture. We'll get up in the flight deck and let's get started. Fix our camera first and foremost. Let's try to do this expeditiously, shall we? Less chitter chatter on my part.
TAWS system test.
I'm guilty of that too often, I realize.
Santa Fe, ground Cessna November 34 Bravo, Whiskey IFR to Grand Forks, ready to copy.
Trying to get more proficient at this every day.
Cessna November 34 Bravo, Whiskey is cleared to Grand Forks Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 33 climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
14,000.
Departure frequency is 132.8 squawk 6536.
Lots of things to do.
November 34 Bravo, Whiskey cleared to Grand Forks Airport as filed.
APU's at
Runway 33 climb and maintain
100 now.
14,000 feet.
Right engine.
Departure on 132.8 squawk 6536.
Okay, right engine spooling up.
Cessna 3 Bravo,
Altitude
Whiskey,
selector at
reset
14,000.
Contact ground on 121.7.
When I do spin this knob, this changes. That's how I know where I'm going.
Santa Fe, ground Cessna November 34 Bravo, Whiskey requesting pushback.
Okay, 14,000. Definitely going to need pushback on this one. VS 3500.
No pushback tug is available to
Oh.
answer your request.
Uh-oh. No pushback. I've never heard that before in the sim. Well, can I use the old Shift P? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is going to be a real short video if I can't back out of here. Okay, so here's the big question. Will these trigger a collision? Why would they do that? Why would they make it impossible for me to push back? I don't get it. Well, let's just find out and see if we can stop wasting time. Hold on. Right engine. Oh, Christ. Come on, guys. Well, take note, fellas. Don't... What happened with the right engine? Oh, my goodness. We're dealing with everything on this one. Reset the camera. Jesus. What's going on with that right engine? There we go. Okay. Well, this could be real short. I mean, I may have to restart because I selected starting at this position just to kind of throw in a little element of, well, we're gassing up, blah, blah, blah. My only question is, will these trigger a collision if I go through them? I mean, there's no way for me to push back. Why would they do that? Okay, right engine's all spooled up, and we'll do the left. Left engine's coming up as well. Okay, let's just find out if this is going to be a collision, and then we'll start over if it is. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah. Whew. Okay, good. Whew, that was tense. I was sweating bullets.
Santa Fe, ground Cessna November 34 Bravo, Whiskey with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
I think we're going to turn around.
Cessna November 34 Bravo, Whiskey taxi to and hold short of runway 33 using taxiway Bravo Delta cross runway 28 Delta. Contact tower on 119.0.
I assume the arrows are behind us. Let's go outside just to confirm that. Yes. Okay, good. All right, now I know there's a lot to do, but you don't want to rush, okay? You got to be serious. All right, lights are good to go. Engines are all spooled up. Turn off the APU. Just go through my checklist real fast. Flight directors. Speed. Manual 195. Okay. Nav, FFMS, GPS, wind, PFD, parking brakes released, pitot heats on, flaps. Did I do that already? Flaps? No, one notch. Okay. Alright, let's go. That was interesting. I've never heard that before where they said no pushback tug is available. Okay. What a nice day. Gotta love the high desert. About a kilometer to go. A little too much mustard on that. Sorry. Nobody's coming. All clear. 5,200 feet remaining. That's a short. That's one of the shorter runways. We're taking off, I think, on runway. What was it? 3-3? I think it's 3-3. As usual, this is wrong. Showing runway 15, but we're not taking off from runway 15. 15 is southeast, and we're taking off to the northwest. Which is good, because the prevailing winds at this point, if I look at seeing this, 8 knots from behind us. So we want to turn around to take off into those winds. Pretty skinny taxiway, if you ask me, but I love that T-tail. All right. Okay. Here's our clearance.
Santa Fe Tower Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey ready for IFR departure runway 33.
Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey cleared for takeoff runway 33.
Okay. Let's go. Head to Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Cleared for takeoff runway 33 Cessna November 34 Bravo Whiskey.
Let's get out on the runway. See if we have any problems with our autopilot like we've been having, where it doesn't activate. See the sock? That's good. That's what you want to see. Come on. Here we go. All right. Goodbye, Santa Fe. And had a nice evening. Okay, we're lined up, as you can see here, nicely. Got our flaps deployed, sync our heading bug, activate heading. VS is already activated, so when we engage the autopilot, that should work. But I guess we'll find out. All right, let's start the timer. Timer started. Here we go. Winds are coming basically right at us at 8 knots, so that's good. So we're rolling. Airspeed's alive. Somebody's landing on the same runway, but they're behind us. Several miles. 80 knots. 90. Nicely depicts the density altitude effect. I'll explain that in just a second. 140, 150, and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Now let's try to engage that autopilot.
Autopilot.
Nope. See, it's weird how that happens.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
Auto throttle's engaged. Come on, guys. There we go. Now it's working.
132.8.
Interesting. I wonder what the theme is there, why that happens. Engage nav.
Albuquerque Center Cessna
Start that right turn.
343 Bravo Whiskey is at 7,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey,
Good.
Albuquerque Center. Continue as planned.
Engage the FLC.
0.12.
Set 240 if we can get there. Nope. Gotta love that desert landscape. Bring in those flaps. Flaps are retracted. Beautiful takeoff from Santa Fe, New Mexico. KSAF. Bound for KGFK. Expecting to land at ILS runway 35 left in Grand Forks. We'll see what happens. But for now, that's it. Look at that beautiful plane. Oh, so pretty. There's the airport. Okay. That's it. Expect further climb instructions after this. Kill those landing lights. Once we get up to, oh, I don't know, 13,700 feet or so, we should expect to be further cleared. We can increase our speed too now. We'll be flying at 45,000 feet, maximum ceiling on this aircraft. Come on, ATC. Give me clearance. Now. Climb to.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Thank you. Up to 21,000. All right, well, you guys know the drill from this point on. Take a few more outside shots just while we're... Beautiful, right? Gorgeous mountains. Some snow out there. What beautiful. What beautiful terrain. Look at that. Ah. God damn it. Alright, that's it for us for now. We will check in for part 2. Just trying to get my speed set here. 300. Okay, anyway, we'll check in part 2. Grand Forks, probably going to be a nighttime landing, I would imagine. Maybe not, I don't know. It's 1:30 in the afternoon right now. It's 2:30. Nah, you know what? Maybe not nighttime. Expecting about a 2-hour flight, roughly. If that's true. Put us on the ground in Grand Forks, 4:30, plus or minus a few minutes. We're going to have a tailwind, I would expect, as we turn to the east, based on the winds aloft. But anyway, that's it for now, okay? So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you in a couple hours.